Hey everybody, what's going on? This is SacredGuard and welcome back to Let's Play Monster Girl Quest Paradox Part 3. Now, in the last episode, we finally made it to the Angel Dominion after taking care of what appeared to be a fragment of the King of Sabasa. And after a few issues with the translation, I think I might have fixed it by using the machine translation, I think it was. And we have to go inside this tower here in order to be able to see if we can be able to allow the monsters to be able to invade, I believe it was. So I have no idea what I'm doing, where I'm going. I just gotta look around, try to see if I can do what I gotta do. Oh boy, oh boy. Tower of the Administrator, yeah. Alright, so I am like heckin' late to the party compared to everybody else. Is that where I gotta go? Did I make it already? No, of course not. To be too easy. So yeah, trying to get adjusted to the notion of having everybody else in the party with me, since I got so used to just being Luca and Alice, even after the game forced Sonia into the party. Okay, fantasy cards. Fantasy cards. What, like frickin' like Magic the Gathering? Nobles Knowledge. Alright, the dungeons are starting to get a little harder. I appreciate that. Alright, so how do I... Oh. Here we go. I think this is it, right? Oh! This floor is... Could this be the warp device? Seems like we're still around the middle of the tower. It wasn't the top floor after all. Oh well, my expectations were off. Wait, doesn't that mean it can be done quickly? In fact, it was lucky. Hurry, cupids! Quickly dispose of all 6 warp stones. Oh wait, this is the Ranael that we all know, the one that set Luca off. I'm doing it right now. Just 3 more to go. Ooh. This is such a tedious task. I have to erase all the coordinate data. Destroy the warp stones? I don't quite understand, but I won't let you break that. I never expected to be pushed this far. Cupid, destroy the stones immediately. That's why it takes time to break them. Just wait 3 more minutes. Then I will buy some time. Destroy them quickly. I won't let that happen. Let's go. Is this a Ranael type? Not weak, but not a threat either. Okay. Uh-oh. It does. Hold up. Wait, I think the translation might have messed something up. Ultimate Messiah Shadow of State. Alright, I gotta go back into the files and like make it where I can't use these. Oh. There we go. That was easy. Now it's your turn. Wait, Ranael-sama. We haven't destroyed one warp stone yet. Weren't you supposed to buy time? Then could you hand over that one? If you hand it over obediently, you remain in one piece. What should I do? I have to give it to the governor. Oh. Uh-oh. I'm scared this has become a troublesome situation. Whoa. Hello. I have a pretty good idea about what's going on. The 6 devices here are connected to each continent in the heavenly realm, right? Yes. However, to activate the warp device, we need different warp zones for each. Is that correct? That's correct. However, to seal this place, 5 of them have been destroyed. The remaining one has been taken to the governor. That's how it is. That's exactly right. So we obtain that warp stone, this transfer device here can't be used. If we don't get it as soon as possible, the remaining one will also be destroyed. Let's hurry to the governor's place. By the way, where is the governor? It's on the top floor of this tower. I expected it's the top floor. In the end, it was just as I predicted. Wait, this isn't the time to be happy. We have to climb to the top. So, what will happen to me? Can you somehow send the captain to our world? I want to dissect her and investigate some things. Oh my. No. I agree. If I have no use for you anymore, just disappear quickly. Huh? You're really gonna let me go? You won't just stab me in the back the moment I turn around? No, no. I would never. I would never. Are we monsters? Just disappear already. I'm sorry. Cupids escaped. Letting her go like that. How kind of you. Let's hurry to the governor's place. The only remaining warp stone has been taken to the governor. If that is destroyed, you won't be able to leave this. That's the reason. Before that happens, we must head to the governor on the top floor as soon as possible. There's a thing here, right? To go to the top? Surely there's a way to go to the top from here, right? Okay, there we go. Okay. Oh yeah, somebody told me I should start doing something with, like, the gems and whatnot. Hold up. Oh, I've got nothing to put gems in. Hold up. Is this still... Do I still have all the... I still have all the gems from Labyrinth of Chaos. Gain 2 additional actions every turn. That's actually good for Alice. Okay, these would be good for Luca if I can get something with Jen. Salvation staff. I don't think this governor was in the visual novel, so I don't know what she's all about. Wording incense. For all intents and purposes, she might be just as bad, if not worse, than what was that one? Archangel. From the very beginning of part 3 of the visual novel that attacked the monster's castle. She had lightning around her hands. I can't remember what her name was, but Personality-wise, I honestly thought she was like horrible. So this governor could be just as bad, if not worse, than her. Fire robe. There's a bedroom here. I also see a pink bed. Kazuya warned us, never mess with the pink beds. New Jersey leaf. See a magic. Hi, hello. I never thought the minions of the Dark Goddess would come this far. You intend to break through the quarantine before the lockdown, don't you? But I won't let you have the warp stone. You shall rot here. Mid-level angel. Not weak, but not much of a threat either. I'll smash you all at once. Upon closer inspection, what a creepy angel. Alright, here we go. Burn away with my flames. Here we go. Alright. Okay, still alive. Oh, uh-oh. Luca finished her off. I expected the Dark Goddess minions to have this much power. Oh! Warp Stone brought out of his hand. Stone, okay. Alright, I got the Warp Stone. Quickly return the location of the warp device. Oh, the governor has the governor already been dealt with? Should have relied on me from the start. Angels are so foolish, aren't they? Some unusual presence filled the area. It was clearly different from the aura I felt from the angels. Someone there, show yourself. Who the heck is he? Oh. I'm Rapunzel, one of the next dolls. Right, didn't they work for Ilias? Bizarre monsters suddenly appeared here. The atmosphere is several levels stronger than the previous governor. What are next dolls? Your appearance is strikingly similar to the artificial monster in the Monster Lord's castle. There are a total of 5 next dolls. They're like sisters. The purpose of creation is to conquer other worlds, especially against those who could be a nuisance in other worlds. We were created as a force to oppose the 4 heavenly knights. I remember that, 4 heavenly knights. I see. You seem to hold the 4 heavenly knights in quite high regard. Even standing above me, it's an honor. We won't let you interfere. If you dare to meddle, I'll bury you here. The reason I was sent here is to annihilate you. Now everyone shall die. Triplets one is incredibly strong. I think I could take her down. A collection of cutting-edge technology. It's clear that it possesses immense abilities. Stronger than an average angel. Morgan, don't let your guard down while fighting. Why am I the only one being singled out? It's like I usually fight while being completely careless. Homunculus created to defeat the 4 heavenly knights, given that it's impossible for it to be weaker than the 4 heavenly knights. However, we managed to defeat even the 4 heavenly... Well, technically... Oh yeah, we did, just to be able to get to this point. We should not fall behind against this... Can't fall to this powerful opponent either. We can take her down, we'll be fine. Oh, Alice is still poisoned. Oh. Well, I was gonna say, she's still standing. So I expect that's what I'm gonna be done for. Oh, there we go. Sean was created to conquer other worlds, and yet, amongst souls are indeed powerful beings. However, the will of the monster cannot be easily broken. Rapunzel has come before us. We managed to defeat this formidable enemy somehow. Is it settled? Then deliver the finishing blow. Would you please exist to fight? If I lose, it holds no meaning. Are you really going to kill her? I told you it would be a fierce battle from now on. From here on, it's a fight for survival. If we let this one live, they will come back to kill us again. In other words, we and my allies will all be put in danger. Must do what needs to be done. I'm prepared for that. Alice. It's a mental burden. Shall I take over for you? Sit back, everyone. I will take responsibility for this matter. Oh. Alice delivered the final blow to Rapunzel. It's unfortunate, but it's painful. I am prepared for this. If we do not fight, it is we who will be destroyed. Yeah, Alice has a point. So she really is all set to see all this through to the end. And I managed to secure one warp stone. Let's return to the warp device. With that, we can warp to another continent, right? Let's hurry back. If we use the device in this room, we should be transported to the previous warp space. Let's turn to the Great Hall and activate the warp device. Alright, first things first. Heal up. Save. Because, wow. Alright. Use this, right? There we go. It's good that we obtained the warp stone, but which device should we use it on? Maybe we should try using it randomly? You fool, I told you to be cautious. Tim, do you have any advice? Seems we have no choice but to try something random. Is that your advice? You're on the same level as Luca. Since we are touching an unknown device, we have no other choice. Instead of standing there in silence, let's touch it. Come on. Good grief, really? Anyway, let's touch the device randomly. Alright, leave it to me. I'm good at this kind of thing. I think you understand, but... Of course I understand. Don't touch it, Morgan. Well, I guess I'll just touch Naruko's belly instead. Alright, It's the only one that's active. What is this? Sunrise is reacting to the warp stone. So there's a hole to insert the stone. It seems we can activate the warp device using this. It's a bit concerning that we don't know the destination, but since it's the only way, we have no choice but to go. I guess so. Seems we've warped quite a distance. Now then, where are we? Looks like a small shrine. Let's go outside. Where are we? The Angelic Dominion scenery is so similar everywhere that I can't really tell. From looking at the map, this would be the southwestern area of the Sabasa continent in our world. Sabasa. I wonder if there's a Sabasa castle in the Angelic Dominion too. You're not thinking of just going into Sabasa castle on a whim, are you? It would be reckless to head into a key stronghold all of a sudden without any information or strategies. We should familiarize ourselves with the area first. If there's a small village somewhere, we might be able to gather information. Sheesh, Tamo, you're being so cautious. It'd be more fun if we just marched right in. There's no way that could be fun. One false move and we'd all get wiped out quickly. By the way, what's that big hole to the north? In our world, this would be around where Majesty Village was. It looks like the entire place has disappeared. Alias, I guess there was something about that place that bothered her. Anyway, let's search around the continent. We should look for a village that seems lightly defended. Guess we'll just have to keep checking the map as we walk around. Come on, let's go. Okay. This is a lot to take in. It really is. I've only been playing for like, what, less than half an hour? Alright, considering that there's so much that's gonna need to be done, I think I'm gonna call it here and continue on. I'll probably try to see if I can level up a little bit off screen, see if there's any more monsters that I can be able to recruit. But I'm gonna go ahead and stop now. And when we come back, we're gonna see if we can find any sort of structure or whatever is left in the Angelic Dominion after Ilias's takeover.